Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the American League All-Stars and the long ball beasts. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Randy Johnson.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different off-rates. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Inside 3-2 the count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Seager stands in now. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
Two now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. Here's Trout. This guy with light tower power. The pitch. That one misses. 3-1. Aaron Judge up next for the American League. Ohtani on second. Simeon at first. One gone. And that one in the air center field. Granderson settles underneath it. 2 away now. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Next one misses, and the count's full. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So they welcome back. And today's starter, Shane McClanahan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Derek Jeter, the next to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And he deals. On the ground right side. Over to Diaz. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Mark McGwire to bat next. And now a full count.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one ripped. Judge going back, back some more, still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now here is Randy Arozarena. In the air out towards right center. They get the out on Arozarena. 1 away. Yandy Diaz now.
From the Tampa Bay Rays, the first baseman, Yandy.
Swing and a miss. Johnson, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And the 3-1. Popped up right side. McGuire settles under this one. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Mark McGuire. Next offering upstairs. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Hit on the ground to the right side. Diaz takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The designated hitter,
Now it's the DH, Frank Thomas. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now one missed.
1 strike.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz brings it in, 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The 1-1. And there's a ball. Foul ball there. That's hard hit on the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Sosa rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now. Swing and a line drive base hit out of the center field. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and
fair ball. Rodriguez rounds second on his way to third. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
And now Curtis Granderson. 1-2 now. And now 2-2. And now it's 3-2. Derek Jeter up next. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's the strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And he hits a ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next pitch is downstairs. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Marcus Semien. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And a foul ball. Two now. Semien waits. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. And Semien is out. That's the 3rd out. American League goes down in order. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Down the third baseman, Chipper Jones. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch. Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. He's 0 for 1. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So up next, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He powers that one out to left, and they tack on 3. It's 6-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Shane McClanahan won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, new arm out of the bullpen, Pablo Lopez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hard on the ground to first. Diaz takes it to the bag, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And the batter now, Ryan Braun. He doubled home a run in his first AB. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Braun, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't make the play. Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Doubled his first time up. That one inside, ball 2. One out, runners at first and second.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. Line drive, and there's a hit. Wrong. Coming home. Judge fires it to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's going to be Curtis Granderson. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 10-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Pitcher on here, George Kirby.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And there are two down.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here's a big power threat. Chipper Jones. The wind of the pitch. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Start of the fourth. Now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey.
The pitch. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 10-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. 2-1 on Judge. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
The wind to kick the pitch. And now it's even up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Diaz tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Mark McGwire. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And there's ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny."
Thank you.
3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Sammy Sosa will hit next. 1 for 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special when they hit homers.
A little flair.
A little flair.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ryan Braun. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now it's filled up. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Line drive caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third. But good cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Payoff pitch. Rosarena moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6.
Ball on a strike.
Young.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. This to third. Jones fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1 so far. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1-2-3 goes the AL, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
The second baseman, Chase.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Ripped on a line. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next pitch inside. And the count is even 2-2. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. And it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out. Nothing. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Marcus Semien. One now. And a good eye there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tom Glavine getting loose out there. Smoltz getting loose as well. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
3-2. Wrong. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Pitch misses outside. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tom Glavine.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Up the middle to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down. Kenley on here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Chipper Jones. Comes a 2-2. That one to first. Diaz steps on first for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out. Yeah, and one thing about Kenley, that cutter, just devastating. And it reminds me of Mariano Rivera, just how dominating that pitch can be.
And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up. Right-hander kicks, deals. On a line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And now Frank Thomas. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Sammy Sosa now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 2-2. Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself, gets him easily, ends the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Beasts on top here, 10-2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Judge rips that one. Granderson going back on this one. Looking up and caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Grounder off the pitcher. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Righty delivers. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 away. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Kenley Jansen's been one of the best closers we've seen over the course of the past decade. Chris, he's moved into the top 10 all time in saves. Next offering is downstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Number 78 up and throwing. Romano warming up as well. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Kenley is also the Dodgers' all-time saves leader with an even 350. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Now, Josh Young.
Third base, number 6, Josh Young.
The 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Now here is Jonah Heim. And here it comes. And that's outside. Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the lefty way outside, and now 3-2. Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Didn't go.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Going to count 1-2.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
The 1-1. Out to short. They take the force out. 3rd out. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Now that's
So digging in, Derek Jeter. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Down the right field line and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with one away. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. At the belt and fires. This one high in the air to left center. Trout sizing it up. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Runner leads away at second. Check swing. Went around. 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Jeter at second with 2 down. That one hit to right. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 11-2. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 78. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Next to hit, Frank Thomas. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on. And welcome back. So now it's Corey Seager.
the shortstop, Corey Seager.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Everything came together for him. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Right side. Sosa under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Now The 1-1. And fouled off. Is just one strike away. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Randy Arozarena hits one out, and they add a couple more. It's 11-4. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. Ball game.
This one was pretty much decided in the third inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.